The fall armyworm, FOW, is a destructive pest that primarily targets crops like maize, corn. It rapidly spreads and can cause significant agricultural damage, posing a threat to food security. Farmers often use pesticides and integrated pest management to control its impact. The fall armyworm, FOW, undergoes four main stages in its life cycle: egg, larva, caterpillar, pupa, and adult. The cycle typically takes about 30 days. The female moth lays eggs in clusters on the undersides of leaves. Each egg mass can contain hundreds of eggs. Once the eggs hatch, the larvae feed voraciously on plant foliage. This is the most damaging stage as the caterpillars can rapidly defoliate crops. After feeding, the caterpillar burrows into the soil to pupate. The pupa is the dormant stage where the larva transforms into an adult moth. The mature moth emerges from the pupa, and the cycle repeats as the adult lays eggs to start a new generation. The mature moth emerges from the pupa, and the cycle repeats as the adult lays eggs to start a new generation. All armyworm, FOW, causes significant damage to crops, especially maize, but it can also affect other crops like rice, sorghum, sugarcane, and more. The damage occurs primarily during the larval, caterpillar, stage. Here are some aspects of the damage caused by fall armyworm. The economic impact of fall armyworm damage is significant, as it can result in yield losses, increased production costs due to pest control measures, and potential food insecurity. Controlling fall armyworm, FOW, involves a combination of preventive and management measures. Here are some strategies. Encouraging natural enemies like parasitoid wasps and predators can help control FOW populations. Some beneficial insects feed on FOW larvae. Insecticides, when used judiciously and according to recommended guidelines, can help control FOW. However, over-reliance can lead to resistance and harm beneficial insects. Crop rotation, intercropping, and planting non-host crops can disrupt the FOW life cycle and reduce the risk of infestation. Using pheromone traps can help monitor FOW populations, and the information gathered can aid in decision-making for control measures. Educating farmers about FOW, its life cycle, and control measures enhances community-wide efforts for effective pest management. Integrated pest management, IPM, combining multiple approaches, is often the most sustainable and effective way to control fall armyworm while minimizing environmental impact.